Kevin Powell boots. Going to come down to Tony at about the 5. Young got blockers in front of him at the 15. Gets away from a tackler at the 20. Comes out to the 25. Going to be knocked down at the 26. Murray comes to the line of scrimmage now. Lothridge split in out to the near side. He's caught 4 passes for 50 yards and 1 TD so far. Tony Patterson at quarterback. Patterson with the ball, starts right, wants to throw. In the flat, it is incomplete. Murray comes to the line. They find center Mark Green, a senior at 185 over the ball. Dudson and Ross are the guards. Weber and Nicholson the tackles. They're giving the ball to that fullback. Might have got a yard in there at left tackle. They've defeated Redbud Fannin and Southeast Whitfield and lost to Lakeview and Gilmer. 3rd and a long 9 for Murray. Patterson rolls right to throw. Rush on. Screen pass up the middle, complete to 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Flags are down at the 40. It will be 1st down and 10 for Murray. Face guard against Dalton. Beautiful throw from Tony Patterson to the tight end Steve Lothridge. 1st down and 10 to go for Murray at the Dalton 46. Scotty Ross split in, comes to the right. Patterson back to throw again. Good protection. Throwing downfield. Caught at the 35-yard line. He's hit immediately. Tony Patterson at quarterback. Tony rolls left. Gives the ball to Tony Young. Driving in there at left tackle. Might have got a yard and no more. Now we're all set to go. Murray to the line. 2nd down and about 9 yards to go at the Catamount 34. Tony Patterson at quarterback. Tony back to throw. Got time. Throwing. It is incomplete. Incomplete. He had a man wide open out here all by himself. Back to throw. He's got good protection. Now he's in trouble. Being rushed. Gets away from one. Gets away from another. And is going to be knocked down on the far side of the field at the line of scrimmage. The flag go down, a beautiful spiral coming downfield. Whitener's going to let it go into the end zone, but there are flags on the field. So we'll watch the penalty. Well, let's see. Delay of game called against Dalton. So for Murray, it will be 4th down and 5 now at the Dalton 30. Patterson back in at quarterback. Murray may decide to go for the ball or go for the 4th down, and they are. It's 4th down and 5. Murray County going to go for it at the Dalton 30. Murray to the line of scrimmage. Patterson got him in a wishbone. Catches him a 5-2. Patterson with the ball. Pitching back to Tony Young. 30, trying to get outside. Going to be dragged down at the 30. Carmack out to the left. They give it to Mitchell House. Breaks a tackle and is going to be knocked down right there. He could not get away.
Mitchell House. Phil Weaver on the stop.
From 59 for Murray, and that is Phil Weaver. And your score from Harmon Field is Dalton 14, Murray County nothing.
Carpet Center Leasing Company, Dalton, Georgia. Leasing van trucks, tractors, and trailers. Leasing by Dave Wheeler.
See, with the flanker off to the left. Give the ball to Leroy Roberts. He jumps over one tackler, gets away out to the 40, to the 45. They're chasing him on the far side of the field, and Mitchell and Roberts is knocked down at the 45-yard line. Wilson brings him up. Flanker off to the right. That's Dudley Phillips. Dudley going in motion to the left. Wilson on a trap, trying to give to Mitchell House. He's going to be hit in the backfield and drop for a loss back on the 43. Dalton to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and about 12 to go. They have the ball at their own 42. Dudley Phillips comes in motion. Wilson gives to Phillips, coming right, trying to get a block at the corner. And he is going to be hit and keeps driving to the 45, 46, 47, 48. He might have got a couple of yards, and that's all. Kenny Wagner came up. Pete Wilson at quarterback. Wilson looks at a 5-2. Pete spins, gives to Leroy Roberts. He's free at the 45, down to the 40, still going. Knocked out of bounds on the far side of the field at around the 35.
Leroy.
Wilson still operating at quarterback. House and Roberts the running backs. Dudley Phillips the flanker off to the left. They're going to go to Leroy Roberts again right up the middle. He sidesteps one man at the 15 or down to the 30, down to the 25, to the 20, and knocked down to the 19.
Leroy.
Wilson brings them up. Split backfield behind him with a Carmack split to the right. Here comes Dudley Phillips, the flanker. Wilson keeps the ball coming right, getting a block on the corner to the 15. Pitching back to Dudley Phillips. He fumbles the ball out of bounds at the 7. With that split backfield with a flanker off to the right. First and goal at the 7. Pete Wilson at quarterback. Dudley goes in motion. They give the ball. Wilson keeps. Cuts inside. Wilson diving to the end zone for a touchdown.
Pete Wilson holding. Kevin Powell attempting the point after.
Ball is touched down. It is in the air, and this one is no good. It's off to the left. So with 9:48 to go in the first half, it's Dalton 20, Murray nothing. Comes Powell forward. There's a boot, not going to come down too far. Tony's going to get it at the 15. He lets it bounce. Falls on the ball at the 20. Keeps. Fumble the football, and let's see, there's a pileup. I believe Murray County got it back. Tony's got him in a power eye this time. Patterson back to throw, looking, good protection, throwing up the field. It is caught at the 26, and he's hit immediately right there.
Third down, 4.
Power eye again. Third and about 3 for Murray. Patterson with the ball, giving to Tony Young, trying to drive for that first down. He's hit at the 28, falls forward to the 29. Ball is to him. No rush. Beautiful spiral coming upfield. Gordon Whitener at his own 35. Starts to the far side, getting a block. Tries to cut back up the middle, breaks one tackle, comes to the 40. And he's hit from behind and knocked down at the 43. Gets to the line. Pass to Carmack on the far side, 45, 50, down to the 45, still going to the 40, driving to the 39. And was finally knocked down right there. Dalton to the line, first and 10 at the Murray 39. Pass out here to Dudley Phillips. Dudley fumbles the football and dives on it back at the 45. They were trying to play, I believe, the same play to this side to Dudley Phillips, as this is the play they scored on against Lafayette last week. Split backfield behind Wilson. He looks it over. Dudley goes in motion. Wilson spins. Gives to Leroy Roberts. Driving at left tackle. Fumbles the football. Recovered by Murray at the 37-yard line. Split backfield is Tony Young. Patterson back to throw. Got time. Throwing up the field. It is caught on the far side of the field. Hit immediately at the 45. Again, Patterson back to throw. He's being rushed. He's in trouble this time and going to be dropped for a loss back on the 30. Lothridge split into the near side. Whistle blows, and let's see. Murray may have taken too much time. Let's check it and see. As Jeff Wallace returns at defensive end for Dalton in place of Gordon Mack, or in place of Chris Jackson. The Murray County comes to the line. Third down, 21 yards to go at their own 25-yard line. Patterson got him in a split backfield with a flanker off to the right and a split in. Patterson fumbles the ball and just has to fall on it at the 25. He did get it back.
Gordon Whitener deep for the Catamounts.
Nichols can really put a foot in him sometimes. Beautiful spiral coming upfield. Chases Gordon Whitener back to the 34. Whitener starts to the near side, trying to get behind the wall. He's got a wall at the 40, to the 45, to the 50. He's still going to the 45, to the 40, 35, and knocked out of bounds. Beautiful run by Gordon Whitener as the Cats had the wall set up. Wilson got Dudley Phillips going in motion. Wilson with the ball, keeping, trying to get outside. Cutting the corner, is going to be knocked down at the 34. Gordon Whitener out there to the left, it's split in. Flanker to the right, that's Dudley Phillips. He goes in motion to the far side. Wilson with a long count. Wilson giving back to Mitchell House. 5, 10, 15 yards, down to the 20s. They came back the other way. 1st and 10 at the Murray 21. Wilson at quarterback. Dudley Phillips goes in motion. Murray in a 5-2. Wilson with the ball. Back to Mitchell House again, same play. Mitchell spins away from the corner and gets down inside the 15. 2nd and 3 for Dalton at the Murray 13. Dudley Phillips goes in motion. They give the ball to Dudley. Coning left, cuts inside, breaks a tackle at the 10, gets inside down to about the 6.
Dudley Phillips on the carry.
At the Murray County 6. Wilson looks at a 5-2. Pete giving to Mitchell House. Oh, that's Leroy Roberts, and it's Leroy Roberts into the end zone for a TD. Leroy Roberts at right tackle behind Denny Akers and Bill Mayo. And Leroy Roberts has scored his 3rd touchdown of the football game. And Dalton leads 26-0. As the extra point team checks onto the field, Wilson will stay in the ball to hold. And Kevin Powell will try to make it 4 for 4. Ball is touched down. It is in the air, and this one is no good. And he missed the last one, so Kevin is 2 for 2 so far tonight, or 2 out of 4. 1:25 to go in the first half, 26-0 Dalton. Dalton leading 26-0. Kevin Powell all set to kick off. Tony Young deep at his own 5. Leroy Roberts with 3 touchdowns in this football game, and Pete Wilson with 1. The ball to Tony Young at the 5. On the far side of the field, comes toward the middle. It breaks a tackle at the 10, coming up to the 15, breaks another tackle, is going to be knocked down around the 23. There are flags on the play.
Tony Young.
Personal foul, Murray, clipping penalty, moves the ball back to the 7. So Murray County with a 1st and 10 at their own 7. 1:18 to go in the first half. Murray comes to the line. Mark Green over the ball. Tony Patterson, he's gone all the way at quarterback and all the way at defensive end. Whistle blows again. Let's see at the line of scrimmage this time. May have a mouthpiece infraction right there. Someone in the line of scrimmage going to be against Dalton. 5 yards. And the ball comes out to the 12. Dalton offsides. Into the game now for Dalton. That's Keith Bonnell at defensive tackle. Coming out of the ball game, Jeff Burrow. Murray County, 1st down and 5 at their own 12. Give the ball to Tim Cox, I believe. Cox coming out to about the 15. T. Williams split in, comes to the left. Patterson got him in a wishbone. Patterson giving that back man, that's Tony Young, and he's trying to drive in there right tackle. He might have got a yard, just trying to get that 1st down. Let's see. 5 seconds, 4, nobody going to stop the clock. They're going to be content to go in right as it is, and that's the end of the first half. And your score here at halftime is Dalton 26, Murray County nothing. Weaver comes forward. There's the boot. Going to be a short kick. Going to be taken by McMillan at the 25 to the 30 to the 35. Fumbles the football, picks it up, grabs the ball, comes out to the 40, out to the 43. Split backfield behind Wilson. They give the ball to Mitchell House at right tackle, and he's going to get a couple of yards. Jordan Whitener split in out to the left. Wilson with the ball to Dudley Phillips on the reverse, coming back 50 to the 45, still coming to the 40, out to the 35 to the 30. He's to the 25 to the 20. He's at the 15. He's knocked out of bounds. A touchdown. I thought they knocked him out of bounds at the 15, but Dudley Phillips stayed inside and went all the way for a touchdown. A run by Dudley Phillips. They gave the ball to Mitchell House coming to the right. Dudley Phillips was in motion. They give it back to Dudley again, and Dudley found a big hole at left tackle, cut toward the middle, cut toward the near sidelines, and went all the way down for another Dalton TD. I thought it was knocked out of bounds at around the 15, but they say he stayed in bounds for another Dalton touchdown. Roberts has 3, Wilson has 1, Dudley Phillips has a TD now. Powell's try for extra point, it's blocked, it's no good. So with 11 minutes to go in the third quarter, it is Dalton striking early in the third quarter. They lead 32-0. Powell, the ball kicking off. Tony Young has the ball at the 10 to the 15, trying to get outside on the far side, and is going to be knocked down at around the 16-yard line. Murray comes to the line. Patterson got him in that wishbone. Patterson to that back man. That's Tim Cox, the sophomore, coming forward at left tackle for a couple of yards.
Tim Cox, the ball carrier.
That's in the 5-2. Patterson keeping, trying to get a little running room, and comes out close to the 19. 3rd and 9, Murray at their own 17. Patterson got him in a power eye. Tony back to throw, being rushed, throwing the bomb upfield, intercepted, I believe, by Dalton's Bill Mitchell. Intercepted by Bill Mitchell, I believe. Let's see, yes. Bill Mitchell with an interception. He just dropped back and was covering Lothridge. Lothridge was open for a minute. Bill stepped right up there, took it away at the 33. Dalton with the football, 1st and 10 at the Murray County 33. Wilson with the ball, back to Mitchell, Leroy Mitchell House, and Mitchell is going to be knocked down at the 25. Their flag's down right there. Personal foul, Dalton, clipping penalty, 15 yards. Dudley Phillips to the right. Split backfield, it's Fawcett in there along with Leroy Roberts. Dudley goes in motion. Wilson with the ball, gives to Dudley at left tackle, trying to get outside, tripped up, falls forward to the 39. Catch now, Wilson with the 2nd down and about 14 to go at the Murray 39. Dudley goes in motion. Leroy Roberts driving up the middle for 2 or 3 yards.
Leroy Roberts.
Dudley in the slot off to the right, split backfield. Wilson back to throw. Wilson looking, throwing the bomb down the field. He's got Carmack down there. Touchdown. Steve Carmack had to stop for a moment and kind of wait on the ball to get there. He threw the football over Kenny Wagnon. Kenny just did not have the height to get up there, and the ball was a little bit over Kenny's head, and it hit Carmack right in the numbers, and Carmack caught it on about the 3 and just backed into the end zone for another TD. As Kenny Wagner was right there, he just could not quite get up high enough to knock it in complete. Wilson will hold. The ball is touched down. Powell kicking, this one good. With 6:59 to go in the third quarter, it's Dalton 39, Murray County nothing. Oh, kicking off to Garland, and Garland brings the ball after a fine run out to about the 35. Let's see where they unstack and put the ball down. Making the tackle for Dalton was Kevin Powell. Mark Green over the ball for Murray. We're in the third quarter. Tony Patterson got him in that wishbone again where they split in off to the right. They give the ball back to, let's see, that's Tim Cox, and Cox going to be hit for a loss back around the 32. Scotty Ross split in out to the right now. Still on that wishbone. Patterson got him in an unbalanced line. Patterson keeping, rolling to the right, trying to find a running room, pitching back to the back man in the eye, and he's going to be knocked down at the 35 across the way. Third, about 8.5. Patterson back to throw, rolling left, looks, got protection. In trouble now, going to be dropped for a loss back on the 27. He'll hit this one from about his own 15. Gordon Whitener, single safety at his 35. Ball to Nichols on the ground, picks it up. Nice, high, wobbly, lazy spiral. Fair catch called for by Gordon Whitener at the 43. And so Dalton puts it in play, 1st and 10 at their 43. Whitener with the ball to Fawcett, and he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Good defensive play by Murray County's 75. Blackwood goes in motion. Whitener with the ball, keeping. Trying to get way wide. Cuts the corner to the 45, down to the 50. Still going to the 45, down to the 40. It is knocked out of bounds on the far side of the field. Murray County just recovered a fumble by Dalton as they tried a pass out here in the flat. Whitener was rushed, had his jersey tore off of him. Playing at quarterback and also at defensive end. Lothridge has split in here to the near side. Split backfield now with the slot off to the left. Patterson fumbles the football. There's going to be a pileup right there. Dalton has got the ball back. Bill Blackwood at flanker. He goes in motion now. Whitener gives the ball to Tuck, driving in at left tackle across the 50 down to the 45. Mike Tuck. Jeff Rowan split out to the left for the Cats. Whitener at quarterback. Whitener to Mike Tuck, driving in at right tackle, cuts back toward the middle, gets down to the 40, inside, down to the 39. Blackwood. They give the ball to Tuck, driving in there again to the 35. Might have got about 3 or 4 yards. Tuck and Fawcett are the running backs. Whitener trying to drive in there. That's Tuck, that fullback. But now, a couple of flankers out to the left. Whitener with the ball, starts left, pitching back to Fawcett. Fawcett with the football, trying to get a block at the corner. Does so, gets away from one, still going down to the 30. Gordon Whitener, Tuck trying to get that first down. A good second effort. He might have got it, and he may not have. He was hit in the backfield, kept his legs going. I do not believe he got the first down, no. Murray County takes over 1st and 10 after a good defensive effort by Murray, who stopped Dalton right there at the line of scrimmage. Tony Patterson over the football at quarterback. Well, Patterson giving the football to the fullback, Alan Lentz, and Lentz driving forward for about 3 yards. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And your score from Harmon Field, Dalton 39, Murray County nothing.
Our new home here at the Gallery of Homes. It had everything we were looking for.
We both work, and the house had more space than we needed.
But we bought it anyway.
As an investment, because this particular home was our best hedge against inflation. Our gallery broker helped us enormously with all the money matters.
And it sure beats apartment living.
For nearly 30 years, Gallery of Homes brokers have been helping more and more people buy and sell their homes. Gallery of Homes, a proven method of marketing your home.
See Bob Kennard at Kennard Realty, your Gallery of Homes in Dalton. Dalton Rock Products Company salutes the Catamounts on their drive to #1 in 1980. If you need help with your drive, call Kenneth or James Boring at Dalton Rock Products, 259-3361. They have crushed stone and hot mixed asphalt. Call Kenneth or James Boring, Dalton Rock Products, 259-3361.
McIntosh's Shoes, the Tunnel Hill Bootery, and the all-new Dalton Bootery on the Chatsworth Highway have the shoes you've been looking for with the prices you'll love. Don't get off on the wrong foot this football season. Buy your shoes from McIntosh's Shoes or the Dalton or Tunnel Hill Bootery.
Patterson's got him in a wishbone again. Getson at 5-2. Patterson giving to that Noe pitching back. The ball is loose, rolling back to the 25, back to the 20, and I believe Murray got it back. Let's see. They tried to pitch the ball back to Tim Cox, that sophomore, and I believe Tony threw it behind him. Tim had to turn around and go get it. The ball was rolling back toward the Murray County goal line, was recovered by Cox back on the 17. Patterson back to throw, looking, got time, throwing way down the field. It is incomplete over everybody. Intended downfield for Tim Cox. Nichols set to hit this one from his own 3. Gordon Whitener in single safety about midfield. The ball to Nichols, no rush. Beautiful spiral coming upfield. Gordon Whitener with a fair catch at the Murray County 45. Blackwood in the slot to the right. They go to Fawcett at left tackle. Fawcett with a hole, driving 5, 6, 7, 8 yards down to the 40, down to the 39. Tuck at right tackle is a hole. 5, 10, 15 yards. Tuck to the 30, down to the 25, to the 21. That wing T now. Tuck again up in the middle. 4 or 5 yards, down to the 16. Whitener with the ball, in trouble, dropped for a loss back on the 21. There's a fumble, and Murray County has the ball. Our Dalton offensive line, Akers, Mayo, Jones, Irwin, McIntosh. Patterson back to throw, got time, throwing up the middle, intercepted by Dalton at the 30. Murray 30, Whitener pitching back to Brad Fawcett, trying to go wide to the far side, cuts behind his blockers, cuts up inside, getting down to about the 26. Let's come to the line. Roman out to the left, split in. Flanker off to the right. Gordon Whitener at quarterback. Gordon with the ball back to, that is Blackwood, trying to cut the corner and can't do it. Good defensive play by Murray there on the corner.
Bill Black.
Whitener at quarterback, got him in a power eye with a slot off to the right. Whitener back to throw, rolling, getting a block at the corner. Whitener throws downfield. It is incomplete, intended for Blackwood. It was too high at the 10. Whitener back to throw on 4th and 7. Pressure, throwing downfield, incomplete, intended over everybody, intended over the far side for Brad Fawcett. Patterson with the ball. Giving the ball to the back man in the nose. Got a little running room. It's going to be knocked down out around the 34. Patterson's got a 2nd and 3 at his own 34. Got him in a wishbone. Patterson starts left, gives to the fullback. Fumble. There's a big pileup down there, and I believe Dalton has recovered. The ball to Fletcher, starting right. Cuts back inside. Fletcher breaks the tackle, gets down across the 30, down to the 29. At the Murray 29, Gordon Whitener got Henson in motion. They give to Mike Tuck, driving in that left tackle, spins away from one tackler, getting down close to the 31. Henson comes in motion. Whitener with the ball. Whitener keeping, getting a block at the corner. Whitener to the 25, to the 10, to the 5, to the 5, and is knocked out of bounds at the 3. There, flags on the play. They'll spot the ball at the Murray County 37, a 15-yard penalty against Dalton. So instead of having the ball 1st and goal, personal foul, clipping penalty against Dalton. Instead of having the ball 1st and goal at the 3, it'll be 3rd down, 13. With a couple of slots off to the right, Whitener back to throw, got protection. Throwing the ball way down the field for Henson. It is incomplete. Whitener 4th down, 13. Whitener back to throw, got time, looking. Throwing down the field, it is incomplete. Tony Patterson, he's gone all the ways at quarterback. Patterson giving that back man, that's Tim Cox, and he's got running room out to the 45. 2nd down, out about 3 to go for Murray at their own 44. Tony Patterson with the ball, keeping, giving that back man Cox again, and he's got running room out to the 50. That's in a 5-2. Patterson coming outside, looking for a block, getting one, picking up about 5 yards. Tony Young in some time. Patterson with the ball. And they're going to be dropped for a loss. A power eye with a slot off to the right. Patterson with a 3rd and 6. Tony back to throw. He's got throwing downfield. He's got a man down there. He's got the ball at the 25, and he's out of bounds. Patterson with the ball. Giving that back man, he fumbled the football. There's a pile up down there, and let's see who's got the ball. There was a big pile up down there at about the 26, and Murray County still has the ball. Second down, 9 for Murray at the Dalton 19. Patterson with the ball, rolling left to throw. He's got protection, throwing downfield. It is incomplete. Patterson brings him up. Gets in a 5-2. Patterson back to throw, rolling right, looking, throwing the ball for the end zone. Way downfield, it is incomplete. Patterson on 4th and 9. Patterson back to throw, being rushed, throwing the ball downfield, incomplete, intended for Lothridge at the 10. It was too high. Whitener with the ball. Tuck, left tackle, 5, 10, 15 yards, 35 out to the 39. Henson comes in motion. Whitener spins, keeps, Coming outside, Whitener, 45, down to the 50, and is dropped right there. Whitener at quarterback. Tuck and Fawcett are the running backs. Blackwood goes in motion. The ball to Blackwood. Trying to get around the corner. Does so to the 45. He's down to the 40. Flags go down. He's going to be knocked down at around the 37, 38-yard line. 15-yard penalty coming up against Dalton now. Is going to move the ball back to around the Dalton 30. And they're going to put it at the 32. So it'll be first down and 25 for the Catamounts right there at their own 32. Henson and Tuck and Fawcett are the running backs. Here comes Henson in motion. Whitener back to throw, looking, throwing downfield. He's got a man wide open down here at the 40 to the 35. Hits to the far side to the 30. He's down to the 25 to the 20. He's to the 15 to the 10. He's to the 5. Let's see, got to the 1. He did not get in. He got to the 1. Whitener at quarterback. Fawcett and Mike Tuck will be the running backs. Now we're all set to go. Murray County digging in. Quarterback sneak. Whitener. Touchdown. Here's a try for the point after. Wilson will hold. The ball is touched down. It is in the air. Good. So with 44 seconds to go in the football game, it's Dalton 46, Murray County nothing. Powell set to kick off for Dalton. Going to come down and go out of bounds at the 1. Patterson has gone all the way at quarterback. Patterson with the ball, back to throw. Got protection, looks, throws up the middle. It is incomplete. Down 10, Tony back to throw. Tony throwing the bomb way down the field. It is going to be incomplete. Patterson back to throw again. Throws left. Throwing a little flare pass out here. It is incomplete. Tony back to throw. Looking. Throwing way downfield. It is over everybody. Incomplete. Gordon Whitener at quarterback. Whitener with the ball. Just falls back at the 45. It's 2 seconds. This football game is over. 46-0. Dalton the winner.